Good morning, students. Now we can see the big something thinking about the big data validation. Normally, we know the validation is the process how the data have to be placed, and if we have to check that the data are we are given the data which data it is required, it is satisfying the required conditions. So there are some conditions we are going to check about this validation. First condition we are going to check it is known as the type check. So the condition it is type check. So here the important thing is the type of the data what we are giving. That means, for example, if you are asking a phone number as the entry of the data, the same time we have to give numbers. Okay. At the same time, the numbers should be a valid number. For example, in India, we are using the phone number as and mobile number as 10 digits. So we have to give 10 digits. So this is one of the example. At the same time, if you are somebody is asking the name, then age or some other thing, we have to give the name as in then the alphabets and age as in numbers. In some way, sometime we are just giving the age, we are giving the date of birth. By using the date of birth, automatically it will calculate the age. So here there is one example we are just telling about the year. For example, a year it can't be 2010.14. It should be 2010, 2011, 2012 like that. The major thing is the year should come under only integer, but it should not come under in fraction or some other decimal points. So this is one of the examples for the type check. Another one is the grade. The grade also we can tell that that means the 90.5. It is valid. 90.5 it is valid. 99 also it is valid. Okay. So this is one example for this type check. The first thing is the one example we had given us year. The year it should be mentioned in the whole number. That means it should not have any fraction or it should not have any decimal part. So that is one. For example, if in a particular website they're asking an year, it should be in a whole number 2010, 12, 1990, like that should be given. The next one is the next validation is known as the format check. This format check. So normally we are giving in India we are giving the date of birth in the form of DD, and YYYY. So normally, but in a Western and in non-Western region, normally they are taking it as an YYY, and DDD. Whatever else we are mentioning. For example, if it is DDD, DD, and YYY, or if it is YYY, and DD, whatever else it is mentioning in that particular format, we have to give this data. If you are asking this year, month, and date, we have to give the year as the first entry, then we have to give the month, and then we have to give the date. So this is one of the examples for the format checking. So instead of this, for example, in sometimes they are not giving it as y for 4 times. They are giving y only for 2 times. Means we have to give the year only. For example, now it is 24. 24, it is in the month it is 11, and the date we have to give the exact date. Okay. Then the next one is this correctness check. In this correctness check, that means there may be the birthday entry maybe in 1990, 13, and 6. Although the format is valid, there is no month known as 13. So here, there is an example they get given us. 1990 is the year, 13 is the month, and 6 is the day. So normally we know that there is only 12 months, but here it's ended as 13. So this is one of a part of an error in this particular type validation known as the correctness check. So in this situation, we have to be very careful. Whatever the data we are giving, it should be validated. If month means 12, the days means it will be 30, 31, and 28, 29. It will be the ending. It will not go for beyond 31. If we are giving in this instead of 6 here 32, it is not valid. So this is an example for this type validation. Type validation one is known as the correctness check. And the next one is known as the consistency check. In this consistency check may be specific rules of the data. For example, some websites have different conditions for the length of the password. So for some websites, they are giving the length of the password for 8 characters, 10 characters, 12 characters, 16 characters. Depends upon our rule. We have to give the password length. Instead, another one thing is inside that password line, there are some things, some rules we have to impose. That the main thing is there should be an uppercase letter, there should be a lowercase letter, there should be an alphabet, there should be a number, there should be a special character. So these things we are telling it as a consistency check. So students just study this content and just do very best well in this examination. Thank you.